Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's all breathe in the fresh salt air this morning, shall we? Inhale and feel the moisture and maybe even get some sand between your toes. Exhale. Good morning. Welcome to this morning practice connecting to love while distancing. And my name is Julie Hannon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here joining me for this great meditation. A long time ago, I heard a story that our children or our children's children wouldn't travel because of lots of different reasons, environmental abilities, the decision not to take big planes all over the world, and that they would travel virtually instead through virtual reality, VR as my kids call it. And so yesterday, I took you to a local beach by my little pond with the swans. And today I take you virtually to the beach, which is where I'm longing to be these days, walking on the beach. So being with all of those possibilities of travel that come from being deeply inside yourself. This has been a practice to teach, to connect you to love while you're distancing. This has been a time to be here together, to share this loving connection and to share this heartfelt breath, to find stillness and patience and kindness and compassion within you. Breathe in again and breathe out. When I was putting this together, I thought a little cognitive dissonance, a wool sweater and a wool scarf while standing at the shoreline of the beach, and a little bit of New England birdsong. They're a little quiet today. Big rains are coming. So I'll take you out into my garden as we close, but I thought we'd be today at the beach and find the stillness and the patience and the power that's within us like there is in the ocean. So breathe in again. So I have a poem to read. Breathe in again. Gather yourself with your arms and your gesture and your intention and your awareness. Gather all of your attention and energy into your heart by bringing your hands together in front of your heart. And notice where you are this morning, in your awareness, in your attention, in your consciousness. Breathing into that ocean of consciousness that's within your heart, the vastness that is the bowl of your heart. And then set an intention for the practice if you haven't already. Some of you might come with an intention, and I'd like you to listen to your breath and see what is your intention as you listen to the breath of your body, the wind of inspiration. On the inhale, exhale, release anything in the way of that intention. If you're joining these practices, I've been here for more than a month on the mornings, and I'm going to be here for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And it's been a real pleasure to be with you, and I'd love you to join me and continue to be with me. You can connect with me by getting a meditation by clicking on the link that's in the post and making an offering. So breathe in again, release that intention to spirit. Release, release, release with a big exhale. And then these words from Mary Oliver to help set us into a path of going, inside. We shake with joy, we shake with joy, we shake with grief. What a time they have, these two housed as they are in the same body. So whatever is true for you in this moment, I want to take you into this inner part of your heart today. Give me a thumbs up if you'd like, if you're here with me live and you'd like to do the breath of fire practice. Hit that thumbs up button if you'd like to do the breath of fire practice. Otherwise, we'll go right into a meditation this morning without that breathing practice. And I'll wait a moment. And then while I'm doing that, lay your hands on your heart and your belly, one on your heart and one on your belly, and listen to your body. Ask her what she needs. Ask him what he needs. Can you let the waters of your belly be soft? Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Fold your fingers, point your index fingers up, cross your thumbs. Inhale gently. Reach up for the sun. Feel that sunlight. In our little virtual trip, we need no sunscreen, which is such a gift. For me, anyway. Reach for the sun. If you haven't exhaled, do it again. And then inhale gently. Begin breath of fire for 1 minute. Just close your eyes if that's available to you. If it's not, you can look down the tip of your nose. Rest your eyes from the screen. Take the beach in your inner world, into your inner world. Inhale. Exhale. 3-part breath. Suspend the breath. Tighten those pelvic floor muscles so you can feel the sunlight come in and fill you. It's like you contain the energy by squeezing those pelvic floor muscles, the root lock, move bond, many different ways of referencing it. Kegels. Exhale as you need. Having received all that sunlight in all your cells, bring your hands down slowly, bringing the sunlight down with you, over your field, over your body. It's bringing sunlight down to the earth. Virtually, it's a beautiful sunny day everywhere. And it is out in the cosmos. The sun shines on everyone. He doesn't make choices. The sun doesn't make choices. We do. Can you receive the sunlight? So, same folding of your hands. Bring your hands right to your back to the earth. Say, good morning, Mother Earth. Here I am. Standing or sitting on the earth, root down through your feet or your sits bones or your back. I don't know how you'd lay down with this mudra behind you. However you are connected to the earth this morning, drop roots. Have a gentle inhale and begin breath of fire. We do this to clear, to cleanse, to awaken, to detox, to connect to sun and earth and say, here we are. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 3-part breath. In other words, a big inhale. Again, squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. Receive the energy of the earth this time. Draw earth energy up through. Draw the energy of the sands and the tides and the waves and the wind. Draw it in. All our relations. Connect to all that is. Connecting to the love of Mother Earth. Her abundance, her generosity. Exhale as you need. And receive the gifts of 2 minutes of breath and fire. And notice what's shifted for you. Perhaps lay hands on your body again. And then on your next inhale, as if you could imagine taking all this light and this experience, and maybe the sounds of the waves, inhale into your heart. As we breathe our mind down to our heart, as we bring all of our attention to our heart, to this heart-focused breathing, it allows us to connect to infinity, to the place of timelessness. Earth time is long. Human time is really relatively short in the world of matter. So how do we bring that infinite space that's in our heart into our day? Into knowing that our experience is just for a moment, like the wave comes in and the wave goes out. And sometimes they splash and they're bigger, and sometimes they're little ripples. Sometimes it's so still that it's almost as if the waters of our heart or our emotions aren't moving. This has been an invitation to you to find connection to the frequency of love. So in your next breath in, bring that frequency into that same vastness. Maybe it's already there. Maybe you can discover it this morning, this evening, this time, this moment when you sip into this meditation. Let the birds remind you that flight is possible, so bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale there. Exhale there. On your next inhale, whenever that is comfortably, inhale and spread your hands wide. Spread the wings of your heart. And then bring them in and fold them again. Exhale. Inhale. Open the heart. Wings of the heart. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, bring your hands to your lap or the earth. Or open them, palms up to receive. Receive the gifts of the practice. This is called morning practice because it brings us to a state of meditation. Meditation is the result of practice. Everyone I've ever studied with in this practice has said that. Must be true. I read something yesterday from the governor of New York, or the mayor of New York, I'm not sure at this moment. And he talked about 56 days of sheltering in place and compared this time to all the different kinds of times of wars and other epidemics that went on for longer times, and people's kindness and also people's impatience. So my invitation to you into the heart is to the vastness of timelessness that is there. To be in this moment where we hear birdsong at the beach, where we journey deeply into our heart with our breath. Are you there? I'll meet you there. So bring that field that we've journeyed. If you've been with me off and on, we've taken journeys. So take a breath into your heart. And instead of walking out into the field, go into the field of yourself inside your heart, into the place where you create from your coherence with your heart and your mind. Imagine that sacred field or meadow or garden where you create from inside your heart, in your body. The frequencies that you radiate, joy or grief, come from the frequencies of your heart light. Feel the sun warming inside from the inside out. Bring joy, bring peace. Allow grief to go out on the tides and loss. Let the feelings come and go like the waves along the shore, and be with the stillness of the still lake we visited yesterday inside your heart. In many ways, in the teachings of Titicaca, we're children of the sun. These are times for solar practices, for connecting to the sun. The sun lives a long, long time, and so do we. Our bodies not so long compared to the sun, to the stars. So think of yourself as a drop of sunlight, of starlight that's fallen to the earth to walk here for a brief time, and then to return to the stars. We've come into this breath of matter to learn what it is to be in material existence, to journey, to grow like a plant in the sun, and then to return to the stars on an exhale. Inhale through your heart. Feel the starlight come in so you know how long your energy life is. Your light as a light being goes on as the energy of a star, infinite in time and space. And this is just a moment in the gesture of the earth. There's a beautiful song called Whispers by a.m.EST about the trees. It's a beautiful song to all the trees. And she talks about them as the lungs of the earth. And what do we do to care for the trees? What do you do to care for your own breath? So root down like a tree and have a long, slow inhale. See if you can breathe. How slowly can you fill your lungs? And fill them from the bottom up, from the rooting into the earth. Feel how clean the air is. Keep filling till you're full, almost full to bursting, and then exhale just as slowly. Inhale again. Thank you for joining me this morning at this meditation, at this practice, in this morning practice. Thank you for joining me here in this circle. I'll close with a poem in a moment. For a replay, for a meditation to journey into your heart, click on the link in the post, in the announcement today. There's a link there. Your gratitude's appreciated. I'm so grateful that you shared this time with me, and I'm available for virtual shamanic healing. My name is Julie Hannon, and hey, you could find me on my website, Inner Peace and Wellness. We all need some. Always. So I wanted to read this to you, just what I was sharing about whispers. If you'd like a replay, a meditation, click the link in the post. It's nice to be with you. We'll have 3 more meditations in this form. And Saturday, tomorrow is Friday, a day of rest, of exploring your own meditation. So I'll see you at 7 virtually, not here. And Saturday and Sunday at 8. To receive your whispers, this is from A. Lanero, I just mentioned it to you. To receive your whispers, tender breath keepers, giver of life to these lungs, may I open my ears and surrender. What can you tell me? How can I tend you? How can I tend the ones who pour life through these lungs? And the trees say, we, for every one uprooted, you can soothe it by planting another of the same as the kind you've uprooted. Every ending a beginning if you choose it. You can soothe it if you choose it. Choose loving kindness. Choose that timelessness that is in your heart and your being and this life here on earth. Release this place of matter. It is not all that matters. It is the energy and the frequency you radiate out into the world. Make a choice for love. Have a very, very beautiful day today. It's great to see you. It's great to share this space with you. Have a walk in your own garden this morning. Out into the garden. Put your feet on the earth. Connect to your trees. Feel the air that they bring in and the whisper of your lungs. The whisper of their lungs. Have a wonderful day.